It's time for English on the Go, so we're going to take a look at Bluence's full clip where she talks to us about sending text messages to the wrong people. It's okay if it's a basic message, but she did say that sometimes she sends embarrassing messages as well. How about we take a look at her clip?
Just one-eyed nature.
Are you ready? Go!
Who hasn't ever sent a text message to the wrong person? I don't think this has happened to me too often, but I definitely am guilty of it as well. Most of the times when it has happened to me, it has been quite a tame text message, and so I was able to simply own up and say, hey, sorry, wrong person. But occasionally I have also sent very embarrassing text messages to the wrong person and then spent the next couple minutes freaking out and trying to come up with a lame excuse to cover up for myself. Thankfully, these days, many apps come with a new feature where you can delete text messages if the recipient has not seen the message yet. And needless to say, I am guilty of having used this feature sometimes as well.
네, 먼저 핵심 어휘들을 보고 갈게요. 첫 번째, 길들여진이라고 할 때 tame, 예를 들어 tame lion 하면은 길들여진 사자 이렇게 될 텐데요. 그 길들여진이라는 뜻 외에도 재미없는 아니면 심각하지 않은이라는 뜻을 가지기도 합니다. tame. 자, 여기서는 문자 메시지를 수식하고 있는 단어인데 문자 메시지를 왜 tame이라고 불렀는지는 잠시 후에 같이 보겠습니다. 그 다음 own up 이라고 하면 자백하다, 인정하다 이고요. 그 다음 아까 나왔던 tame과 비슷한데 발음이 lame이에요. lame은 형편없는, 설득력 없는, 핑계와 함께 많이 쓰이고요. 또 농담이라는 단어, lame joke, joke를 수식하는 단어로도 많이 쓰입니다. 발음 연습해 볼게요.
Let's practice our pronunciation together. Repeat after me. This one is tame, tame, tame. Next we have own up, own up, own up. Next we have lame, lame, lame. Great, let's take a look at some more vocabulary words.
그 다음으로 이런 표현이 나옵니다. cover up for 하면은 뭐뭐의 실수를 감추다, 누구의 실수를 감추다, 자신의 실수도 있습니다. 그 다음 feature, 기능. 마지막으로 받는 사람, 수신인을 뜻하는 recipient 나왔거든요. 발음 연습해 볼게요.
Cover up for, cover up for, cover up for. Feature, feature, feature. Recipient, recipient, recipient. Great, we've taken a look at her vocabulary words, so how about we look out for them and watch our clip once again, but with English subtitles.
Who hasn't ever sent a text message to the wrong person? I don't think this has happened to me too often, but I definitely am guilty of it as well. Most of the times when it has happened to me, it has been quite a tame text message, and so I was able to simply own up and say, hey, sorry, wrong person. But occasionally I have also sent very embarrassing text messages to the wrong person and then spent the next couple minutes freaking out and trying to come up with a lame excuse to cover up for myself. Thankfully, these days, many apps come with a new feature where you can delete text messages if the recipient has not seen the message yet. And needless to say, I am guilty of having used this feature sometimes as well.
Okay, I need to figure out which apps those are because I have yet to find one that I could delete the message before they saw it.
저는 메시지 앱 중에서 그렇게 이제 보낸 후에 수신인이 아직 안 봤을 때 지워주는 앱들을 본 적은 있는데 문제는 제가 주로 연락하는 친구들이 그런 앱들을 안 쓰더라고요.
Right.
네, 그래서 지금 뭐 메시지를 보냈다 그러면 방법이 없죠. 일반적으로.
Yeah, you just have to wait it out and come up with a lame excuse.
You have
as
to
she says.
own up.
Yes,
right?
own up to it.
Yeah.
Yes, I said that to someone else.
그냥 실수라고 하면 대충 넘어갈 때가 많은데요.
Yeah.
자, 그러면 첫 번째 부분부터 다시 보면서 공부를 해보겠습니다.
Who hasn't ever sent a text message to the wrong person? I don't think this has happened to me too often, but I definitely am guilty of it as well.
Who hasn't ever sent a text message to the wrong person?
문자 메시지를 잘못 보내보지 않은 사람이 누가 있겠어요? 라는 번역이고요. Who hasn't done it? 그냥 who hasn't sent a text message 해도 되는데 ever가 들어가면서 한 번이라도라는 뜻을 강조해 줍니다.
Yeah.
네.
It's just, to put emphasis on it. When it's something you are sure that most, if not all people have done.
네, 그러니까 not ever라는 것은 줄여서 never라고 하잖아요. 그래서
yeah.
절대로 안 해본 사람이 누가 있겠어요? Who has never done it? Who hasn't ever done it?
Yes.
네, 그래서 누구나 한 번쯤은 해봤을 거라는 그런 의미로 쓰는 말이죠. 그 다음에 혹시 궁금해하실 수도 있을 것 같아서 말씀드리면 이제 누군가에게 잘못 보낸다라고 할 때 you send a text message to the wrong person. To a wrong person이라고는 하지 않아요.
Yeah, to the wrong person.
Yeah, because when you send something to someone, that person is only that person. That one person is what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's that one person. So it couldn't be a random person. If it's a wrong person, it's of course the wrong person.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
좀 더 쉽게 말하면 a book 하면 그냥 책 한 권이라서 세상에 있는 책
Any book.
아무 책이나 괜찮다는 이야기예요. 근데 the book 하면 바로 그 책이잖아요.
Yeah.
근데 그 책이 내가 원래 보려고 하던 책이 아니고 잘못된 책이니까 the wrong book.
Yeah.
그래서 you have the wrong number.
Yeah.
전화 잘못 거셨습니다. 당신이 갖고 있는 그 번호 바로 그 번호는
Yeah.
잘못된 번호입니다.
It's that number. It's not just any number.
Yeah.
It's the number that happened to make you call me, right? It's
그래서-
the number.
그래서 전화 잘못 거셨습니다라고 말할 때도 you have a wrong number 대신에 you have the wrong
wrong
number라고
number.
하는 것처럼 you send a text message to the wrong person이에요. 그래서 잘못 보냈다, 잘못 걸었다, 잘못 찾아갔다 전부 다 그냥 the wrong을 하나의 세트로 기억해 주시면 좋겠습니다. 오케이.
Next, she says, I don't think this has happened to me too often, but I definitely am guilty of it as well.
I don't think this has happened to me too often. 이런 일이 저한테는 너무 자주 있었던 것 같지는 않은데 but I am definitely 또는 I
Guilty.
definitely am
Guilty.
guilty 이어지는 부분이고요. guilty 먼저 이야기하자면 유죄의 잘못을 한 책임이 있는 guilty of something
Guilty
또는
of doing that.
doing something 이런 형태도 가능합니다. 동사 ing 그리고 제가 잠깐 이야기했던 거는 I am definitely guilty 해도 되고 I definitely am guilty 해도 괜찮습니다. 다음 부분
Most of the times when it has happened to me, it has been quite a tame text message, and so I was able to simply own up and say, hey, sorry, wrong person.
Most of the times when it has happened to me, it has been quite a tame text message.
Most of the times when it has happened 이렇게 has가 강조되는 게 맞고요. 별로 자주 있는 일은 아니었지만 그래도 있었을 때, 그래도
Yes.
발생을 하기는 했을 때, 그래서
Yes,
it
it's
has happened.
It's not often, but when it has happened.
그래서 이런 일이 있었을 때는 most of the times 대체로 it has been quite a
Tame text message.
네.
A tame message.
tame의 반대말로 뭐가 있을지 생각을 해보면
Wild.
네, 길들여지지 않은 야생의
Yeah.
그래서 dangerous. Wild
dangerous.
usually equals dangerous.
Dangerous, right.
그러니까 a dangerous text message, an embarrassing text message 위험하거나 아니면
Right.
창피한 것은 아니었다 이게
Right.
이야기예요.
So basically, it wasn't a serious message or anything that would get me into trouble.
네,
Right.
별로 문제가 생길 그런 문자는 아니었다. 심각하지 않은 문자 메시지였어요.
So it was tame, so what? She says. And so I was able to simply own up and say, hey, sorry, wrong person.
네, 별로 그렇게 중요하거나 심각하지 않은 문자였기 때문에 so I was able to simply
Own up. Own up and say,
네, own up 하면 자백하다, 인정하다, 자신의 그 실수나 잘못을 인정하는 건데요. 아까 잠깐 말씀하신 것처럼 own up 뒤에 그 실수나 잘못 죄를 붙이고 싶으면 own up to the mistake, own up to what you have done.
or own up to that mistake.
네, to를 같이 붙입니다. 그래서 own up and say 그냥 인정하면서 hey, sorry, wrong person.
Wrong person.
여기서 wrong person 앞에도 뭐가 생략되냐면 the
wrong person.
person. 오케이.
Moving on to the next part.
보겠습니다.
But occasionally, I have also sent very embarrassing text messages to the wrong person and then spent the next couple minutes freaking out and trying to come up with a lame excuse to cover up for myself.
But occasionally, I have also sent very embarrassing text messages to the wrong person.
그러니까 지금 조금씩 좁혀 들어오고 있어요. 거의 그럴 일이 없다가 그런데 가끔씩이라도 실수를 할 때는 별로 문제가 안 되는 문자 메시지들이었고 그런데 occasionally
Sometimes.
네, 가끔은 아주 가끔은 I have also sent very
Embarrassing.
네,
Embarrassing.
난처한 text messages to the wrong person. 아주 난처한 메시지를 잘못 보낸 적도 있긴 있어요. 그리고
So after she sends it, then what? And then spent the next couple minutes freaking out and trying to come up with a lame excuse to cover up for myself.
문장 구조가 어떻게 되냐면 I have also sent 쭉 이어지고 and then spent. 그러니까 I have also sent and spent. 둘 다 과거분사로 쓰였습니다. The next couple minutes. 네, freaking out. 그러니까 그 다음 몇 분 동안 당황을 하면서 trying to come up with a lame excuse to cover up for myself. 먼저 자제력을 잃다, 당황하다.
Freak out.
네.
Freak out.
freak out.
What do we do? I don't know. Okay.
패닉하고 비슷해요.
Oh yeah, similar to panic. You don't know what to do. You just
그리고 형편없는, 설득력 없는
lame.
lame. 그런데 뭐를 지금 lame이라고 묘사하고 있냐면 lame excuse. 형편없는 핑계를 가리키고요. 무엇을 하기 위해서 뭐뭐의 실수를 감추다.
To cover up for. Cover up for.
cover up 하면 가리는 건데요. for 누구를 위해서 가린다는 것은 누구의 실수를 감춰주다. You can cover up for your friend. You can cover up your friend's mistake.
Yes, you're covering it up for them, right?
Yeah.
So nobody else knows about it.
Yeah. So you can say cover up for someone or cover up for someone's mistake or cover up someone's mistake. 네, 다
just cover it up?
네, 다 가능합니다. 다음 부분 볼까요?
Thankfully, these days, many apps come with a new feature where you can delete text messages if the recipient has not seen the message yet. And needless to say, I am guilty of having used this feature sometimes as well.
Thankfully, these days, many apps come with a new feature where you can delete text messages.
Thankfully, 다행히도 these days many apps come with a new
Feature.
네.
Feature.
feature라는 것은 기능을 가리키고요. 그런데 이 기능 속에서 뭘 할 수 있냐면 이 기능은 어떤 기능이냐면 where you can delete text messages. 문자 메시지를 지울 수 있는 새로운 기능을 가진 come with 그것과 함께 온다는 것은 그것을 탑재한 앱들이 많이 있어요. 오케이, 다음 문장.
So can you delete all the messages?
Not
no.
really.
She says you can delete text messages if the recipient has not seen the message yet.
네, 그냥 지워지면 좀 이상하겠죠.
Yeah.
네, 혼란스러울 것 같은데 받는 사람.
Recipient. Recipient.
여러분 이메일 작성하러 들어가셨을 때 전체 인터페이스가 영어로 되어 있다면 그 recipient라고
Yes.
받는 사람.
Yeah, sender and recipient.
and subject,
Subject, yeah.
body and attachment. 그래서 받는 사람을 recipient고요. 여러분이 잘 알고 계시는 receive 받다라고 하는 동사와 관련이 있습니다. 수신인이 아직 메시지를 보지 않았다면요. 이게 조건이고요. And then
And needless to say, I'm guilty of having used this feature sometimes as well.
그리고 needless to say 말할 것도 없이 I am guilty of having used this feature sometimes as well. 저도 이 기능을 가끔 사용한 바 있습니다. 사용하고 있습니다인데요. 여기서 guilty는 사실은 앞에 나왔던 guilty하고는 좀 느낌이 달라요.
Yeah, it's
뭔가
a bit different.
잘못을 했을 때 guilty는 진짜로 유죄란 뜻인데
Right. In
이거는
this case, it just means that you have used it,
네.
right?
그래서 번역에는 굳이 넣진 않았습니다.
Yeah.
I am guilty of니까 이게 그렇게 하기는 하는데 한 적도
Yeah,
있는데
it means that you've done it before.
예, 별로 떳떳하진 않을 수 있어요. Maybe you're not so proud of the fact that you did it.
Right. It's
Yeah.
not something you want to willingly say, hey, I did it, but you're like, okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
guilty of that too. I've done it before.
For playing some games, you can have a cheat sheet.
Yeah.
치트 키들이 막 적혀져 있는 시트가 있을
Right.
수 있잖아요. 그거를 쓰면 더 빨리 그 게임의 뭐 끝까지 레벨까지 갈 수가 있는데
Right.
안 쓰고 가면 더 뿌듯할 텐데 I am guilty of using this cheat sheet.
Yeah.
네.
That means you've used it. You're not that proud of it, but you've used it.
Yeah, but you are not a criminal.
No, it's not. It's not
네.
like that. Like you're a
그렇죠.
criminal, you've done something horrible.
네.
It's a small thing. right?
guilty의 의미가 굉장히 가볍게 쓰인 예예요.
Great. Let's review and take a look at everything she said in her clip once again.
Who hasn't ever sent a text message to the wrong person? I don't think this has happened to me too often, but I definitely am guilty of it as well. Most of the times when it has happened to me, it has been quite a tame text message, and so I was able to simply own up and say, hey, sorry, wrong person. But occasionally I have also sent very embarrassing text messages to the wrong person and then spent the next couple minutes freaking out and trying to come up with a lame excuse to cover up for myself. Thankfully, these days, many apps come with a new feature where you can delete text messages if the recipient has not seen the message yet. And needless to say, I am guilty of having used this feature sometimes as well.